So, the DJI Mini SE has been released. Or has it? Well, it has been here in New Zealand, but it seems it's not widely available around the world. So there's something really odd going on with that. So to find out more, including the combos and prices it's been released in, don't go away. Hey guys, Mike here again, and welcome back to the channel. So the DJI Mini SE has officially launched, but not everywhere it seems. And that tends to be based on your geographical location. So I want you to try something out. For many of you, when you Google for DJI Mini SE, you'll see an official looking link from DJI, but when you click on it, some of you will see this, page not found. Very strange. But here in New Zealand, on some computers it seems, but not others, I can access that page, which is the New Zealand subpage for DJI. So stick around and I'll show you all the details, including pricing. Anyway, on other computers I get the same not found screen, and even if I try to enter that particular web address in that I know works, I still get not found. So this may have something to do with the IP address of the computer, I'm not really sure, but either way it's a bit weird. I'm sure all sorts of train spotters will comment down below what the issue is or explain to me in excruciatingly patronising detail why I've had that message. So go on, educate me. Anyway, the DJI Mini SE is officially released, but not in all countries it might seem. DJI have commented that the drone will be sold mainly in emerging market countries in Southeast Asia and South America. There are currently no plans to sell this product in the US or Europe, apart from Russia. Now it's nice to know that New Zealand is an emerging market. I mean, to be fair, we only got electricity last year, and some people are even saying we'll be able to buy bread that's already sliced up sometime soon. I'm pretty excited for that one. Now, if that's the case, that the drone won't be available, initially at least, in the United States or Europe, except Russia, is that a conspiracy? Now, one thing I do find a little bit weird is that not so long ago, the main leak of the SE model supposedly came from it being accidentally on purpose on sale in a Walmart store. Anyway, leaks, releases, pre-release releases, leaks of pre-releases and pre-release leaks always seem to be surrounding new DJI products. So I guess why should this one be any different? It is possible that there's been a last-minute change of plan due to the supply chain issues or global chip shortages that resulted from the COVID-19 pandemic. Link to a video on that topic above. The fact that DJI said there are currently no plans to sell the DJI Mini SE in the US or Europe doesn't rule out its potential arrival in those regions at a later date though. But it is strange though for one of the world's biggest brands to do this because it's never separated its products by geographical region before. However, as I said before, we're lucky enough to have the drone available here in New Zealand for those looking to dip their toes into the drone world. Now, interestingly, even though the documentation and guides are up on the New Zealand DJI site for the Mini SE, you can't actually buy it directly from that site, so it doesn't even show up. So confusing. Now, the main store here in Auckland where you can buy the Mini SE is a company called Ferntech, and they've sent out a promotional email to all its customers about the release of the Mini SE. I'd really love to know how far in advance they know about these new models coming because they're on sale right now and available to go into their store today and pick one up if we wanted to. Anyway, in the email they have a link to their website where they're selling the Mini SE in 3 different packages. I'll cover off what each package has in it and the pricing. But bear in mind that since this is a country by country thing, I'm not sure if these packages will be the same as packages available in other countries. First up, the basic package is pretty much as basic as it gets. It comes with a drone, the controller, and note, this isn't the controller that people thought would come with the SE, which is the controller that comes with the Mini 2 and Air 2S. It's more of a basic controller, similar to the one that came out with the original Mavic Mini, although this one has removable joysticks. You've got one battery, one spare set of propellers including the screws, a gimbal cover and cables to connect your device. Now this is priced at 509 New Zealand dollars, which if you convert it is equal to about 3 sheep. Not sure if you know, but we kind of like sheep here in New Zealand. Or if you're looking for a conversion that's slightly more useful than that, that would equate to about 7 US dollars. New Zealand dollars kind of struggling a little bit right now. Okay, all right, I'm kidding. At today's exchange rate, that's about 350 US dollars. But if the drone was available in the States, it's more likely the price point would be around 299 US dollars. That's because the prices for the same product vary in different countries or regions based on sales tax and import duties. Next up, they're selling the Mini SE in a Fly More combo. Now this one comes with the same as the basic kit, plus an extra 2 batteries, the charging hub, 3 more spare sets of propellers, a micro USB cable and a USB-C cable. They've priced this at 689 New Zealand dollars, which is just over 4 sheep or 480 US dollars. And finally, they've thrown in something that they call the Essential Combo, which is everything in the Fly More combo plus a 75cm landing pad, landing gear extensions for the front and rear legs, a SanDisk Extreme 64GB micro SD card, and a micro SD card adapter. Now this is priced at 749 New Zealand dollars, or the equivalent of around 520 US dollars. It'll actually be really interesting to see the different packages that are available in the different regions around the world and what they're priced at. If you did want to check out the Ferntech website so you can see what's in those packages, I'll put a link in the description below. Now I'm working on a video that compares the specs of the Mini SE with the Mini 2. If I finished it, there's a link up here. If I haven't finished it, there'll be a link about the DJI Mini 3. So feel free to check that out, or make sure you hit the subscribe so you don't miss out on that Mini SE comparison. I hope you got that because I'm a little bit confused. Anyway, cheers guys, we'll see you there.